Mr. Cat 1950, how you doing? I should really just call you Mr. Hand. Right. That's Smith. It's Mr. Hand. When Fast Times at Ridgemont High. How's it going today, man? You alright? For a Tuesday? 2 for Tuesday. It doesn't mean like you get 2 requests and shit. I'll pay you for a hamburger Tuesday that I might eat today. Tuesday. Right? I'll pay you back Tuesday for a hamburger that I might eat today. Coincidentally, today's Tuesday. I guess you could pay for your own burger then, huh? Hello there, Steven. How are you? Ah, damn. Get ready. Thank you, Gibso. Midwest Mike, what's up? Well, I do live in Arizona, so there might be something to that, I think. In the crucial element of tremolo. what about the Traveling Wilburys? I don't know any of their music. I didn't really care for those records. Sorry to say. Not my cup of tea. Now, there's one person watching, that would be me. I was like, wait, hang on a second. There we go. Hey, Tacky? No. It's probably Taki, huh? Sorry. Thank you. supposedly. How was the concert? Was it good? Did you play well? Yes, no, maybe so. Hey, Scott, what's up? When it comes to starting a band, what would I say is the easiest way? Oh, was it easier? Okay, so Midwest Mike is asking, was it easier to put together a band back when I started versus today? It was easier back then. And I'll tell you why. Because if you were a serious player, there were only like a couple different avenues to turn to. And if you were really serious, you got your ass out to open mics. Between that and then like answering ads and Craigslist, I mean, we still answer ads and Craigslist, but like it's pretty much the thing. And if it wasn't Craigslist, it was like, well, when I was in college, I would just put an ad in the school newspaper for like a week or 2 weeks or whatever, and it would run. But, dude, I'm 54. It's cool, man. You're good. You're in good company. It's always easier to meet people when you're at an open mic because you're all there for the same reason to play music, right? So, some people you meet, you gel with, others you won't, and that's just the nature of life. You know. But I think it was easier a long time ago. I mean, you could say, well, it's easier now because of technology and whatever. I suppose, but I'll tell you this. There are less and less few places to go and actually meet players live in the flesh at a neutral place. That's the thing about going to an open mic. Like, you've got somewhere to meet somebody to see them do their thing for the first time. Like, you don't even have to play with them. You can be like, it's cool. I'm just going to watch you. I'll play in the next heat or whatever. When they call my name. Hey, Wilbur, Soulcactus is all one word when you're asking me what's up. It's like Prince. Think of it like that. You don't have to capitalize the C. Soulcactus, all one word. I think you typed that before I said it. You're all good, Wilbur. How are you today? Take 3, third time's the charm, man. There you go. Love it. If I was looking for players today, to be honest with you guys, I'd probably just put up a couple videos, one here and one on YouTube, or I mean one here on YouTube and one on Instagram, and then post an ad on Craigslist. That's probably how I would go about it. I wouldn't even bother like going to Guitar Center and looking on their bulletin board. God only knows how long those ads are up for, or how long they've been up. Hey, oh so very ordinary. Thank you. Oh, I appreciate that. Happy Hanukkah and Merry Christmas to everybody. Yeah, it was a banner of a Hanukkah. Harry Hanukkah brought me a hoodie. Hey, thanks, Wilbur. That's very nice. For spelling lessons? Oh, man, you're good. What do you want to hear? You got the floor, brother. Some Sabbath? You got it, dude. Yeah, that's been a little bit. Okay, we'll try that again. If your message was held for review, you shouldn't have said what you said. That's cool, man. That's cool both for Wilbur and Waylon. Pizza Penguin, I love it. Not an all request hotline, but I don't know that one. Send a sticker, man. Do you want something played? I'm not a human jukebox. Send a tip. Yeah, Wilbur, it's not that kind of sticker. He actually needs to send a sticker in Super Chat. It's the actual dollar icon if you want something played. Just like you did. You sent a Super Chat. That's what he needs to do. I'm not in drop-down D tuning. I might be a little flat, though. All right, well, Waylon, don't worry about it. Thank you. I appreciate that. You know, it doesn't have to be much. It can be $1. Anything and everything helps, but hard to keep a channel on YouTube for free. I mean, you guys can see I don't have any merch for sale, so if you guys want a song played or something special played, you need to send something for me. Because whether you think it is or not, my talent happens to be worth something to me. May not be worth something to you, but it's worth something to me. So it's just like Marty walking into the diner. Y'all have a Pepsi free. No. If you want Pepsi Pal, you're going to have to pay for it. Savvy? That's okay, Pizza Penguin. I'm just telling you what the deal is. Because I actually am my own artist. And I have my own music. I know, because I was just playing it a little bit ago. Oh, yeah, Dr. Eggman, sorry. It just said, can you look at my last past comment? I don't see nothing else, man. I don't see your past comment, Dr. Eggman. I don't see it. Do you type something that got held for review? Well, the only thing that I saw was, can you look at my past comment? And then there's nothing. There's Also Very Ordinary, and Wilbur, and Scott, and Midwest Mike. That's it. Scott's recovering from hernia surgery. Sorry I missed that. Hope you're feeling better, dude, or feel better soon. And get yourself a light guitar, dude. That's why I play this guitar, because it's really light. Not because I've had a hernia operation, but I'm just saying I like light guitars. Oh, he does? That's cool, Wilbur. Your friend Leonard sounds like a real Winnie. He is, Mr. Earl Jones. He is. Let me guess, you like Star Wars. I have one thing to say to people like you. I like Star Wars too! Sorry. I don't know who Matt is from Trivium. I bet it's heavy, Scott. I bet it weighs like 7 pounds, right? One for each shoulder? Jesus. I think it's about 8 pounds. Yeah, alright, that sounds about right. You should try looking for like the 6 to 7 pound guitar, dude. You just sent what? You said I'll type again, and you just said just sent it. What did you just send? Did you send me a private email or something? Yeah, dude, I don't have anything from you, man. Hey, Mark Roostro? Greetings from Arizona and America. It's not an all request hotline. But if you want to send a tip, I'll play something you want. Pixie's good. Pixie's just not doing it anymore. Life got hectic. So Pixie pulled back. You too, Scott. Thanks for stopping by. Feel better, buddy. Anyways, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Please hit that like button. A snowy man. So, what do you do? Stand up philosopher. Oh, you're a bullshit artist. Okay. I will, Wilbur. Sorry, I'm taking out the trash. For me to sing and play at the same time. God damn. Something popped into my mind. I had a fucking brain fart and I didn't go to the 5 chord. Oh, Alrighty then. Does anybody have any questions about guitars, amps, or effects? or being in bands, or writing and recording music, anything like that, or getting gigs, now is the time to speak up for the 6 of you that are in here with me. You know, back in April, there used to be about 80 to 120 people showing up per stream. Now I got 7, including myself. Shows weren't really any different. Still a lot of trolls and whatever else. But there was more action in the room as there was more people, so more people, more comments, more flow of it better. And also me not having to take time out to deal with harassing trolls or whatever. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. Alright, Wilbur, be cool. Sorry, my shit wasn't catching up with me. Thank you. I believe in free tacos. Sorry I didn't see all that. Have a good afternoon, Wilbur. Thank you again for the sticker. I really appreciate you, brother. I will tell Pixie you said hello for sure. And I agree with you, they're missing out, yeah. But thanks for stopping by, brother. Thank you for the sticker. What the hell, dude? Let's see. Gotta do that. That's a little easier for me. Thank you. Oh, because I went to, I've said this before, but I'll answer you. I went to my pistol lesson this morning directly before I came here to do the stream. That's why I was late today. And not at like closer to noon as opposed to closer to like 12:20. These are prescription glasses, but they're also good protection at the range because they cover my full eye. These are just readers, man. These, like, when you see me, like, if you come to the stream tonight, I won't be wearing glasses. I'll have my contacts in and I'll have my readers on instead. This is like the frame of glass where everybody thinks I look like Jeffrey Dean Morgan, and this is the frame of glass where everybody thinks I look like fucking Robert Downey Jr. Iron Man. That's the difference. No, I cannot. I don't play Guns N' Roses. So I don't really care for them. It's not my cup of tea. But if you'd like to hear something, please send a tip. It's the icon with the dollar sign. Right next to where you typed, "Can you play Sweet Child of Mine?" So anyways, Dr. Eggman, whenever I go to the shooting range, I wear these because they offer more protection. I don't like the plastic protection goggles at the range. Cool. Dude, it's always a good time in the day to go fuck yourself, so fuck off, alright? Unlimited hearts. Nobody is giving me 100K in subs. Hey, Danetti. Danetti. Sorry, I read that wrong. Damn, why isn't this fucking catching up? There we go. In case you want to know where the sticker is, it's located right there. See the dollar icon? If you hit that, go into Super Chats, you can send $1. It doesn't even have to be $2. But that is the best way to help me and support the channel and keep it going. So, if you do want to hear something special, that's the best way to grease the wheel. I don't have any merchandise to sell currently, so that's why I'm asking for stickers, tips. If I could go out and play 3 sets, I would, but I have severe carpal tunnel syndrome, so I'm on here doing this instead. But the purpose of the channel is really about this, is helping others find their voice or guiding them to where they need to get going in terms of their gear, writing and recording, playing in their bands, getting gigs, that kind of thing. So if you have any questions like that and you want to ask, this is a good resource for that. If you want to hear somebody else's tune, this may not be the place for that because I am my own artist. I play my own music. Dr. Ogman, frankly, I want to take everybody off of modding duties and just regroup, to be honest with you. Because if I'm being honest, in which case normally I am, nobody's doing it as good as Pixie. What I need is somebody to not be social in the room. I don't need a social butterfly. I need a policeman. I need someone to sit there and just every time a negative thing comes up, boom, they're gone. Not a request, a negative comment. Or they're spelling out the word and blah, G, blah, blah. That needs to be shut down. When the first, before the, like, I don't want to see it, man. I do not want to see any of that shit. Hey Amelia, you weren't picking the right things. That was the issue. You weren't picking what I was looking for. So that's why I was having to like double check your work, which frankly it's just like that's more time for me to do that. So that's why I was just like I had to take it away. I'm sorry. I'm looking for a very specific thing. Hey Dan. Not much. You know, if they kept spamming the channel over and over and over again with the same thing, like they did it 3 times in a row, 3 strikes, they're out. That's when you kick them. But like just for throwing out one request, no. Yeah, but not when I have to double check everything, dude. What kind of music do I play? My kind. Blues, rock and roll. Yeah, you have your own channel then? Sure, yeah, you do. And look at that, you're into dirt biking too. That's cool, man. Be careful on that shit, though. You go into a bank or go off a hill, whoop! That's the end of that trip. Dan, I don't have any plans to go into a recording studio next year at this point because there's no money to do anything with. I'm not, like, I was just saying earlier, like, to Wilbur that the amount of people that used to come to my streams back in, like, March, April, spring were, like, between 60, 70, and 120. Like, the average was, like, number I'd see would be, like, 80 people would be in the stream. And just the shit would just be going bonkers. And now it's dropped off to, there's 4, including me. And the average is about 10. So, you know, I'm not making the money that I need to make. It's just that's the reality. You know, you can't, if you have no money to do anything with, you're not doing anything. This is it. It ain't gonna go like, that's the thing, like, well, more people stop coming to view you because your content wasn't interesting enough. Maybe not. You know, it's sort of like takes money to do stuff with, and if you have nothing coming in, well, there's nothing to do anything with, and then you kind of get the same shit over and over and over again. But it's only like, the streams are only as good as the people who participate in them. Like, if nobody's here to ask me questions about the stuff that I'm offering for you to ask me about, then I just kind of sit here playing and doing whatever for an hour to an hour and a half. I know the algorithms play a part in it, and YouTube's been fucking that up. I'm very well aware that a lot of other channels, their viewership has fucking driven off a cliff because of YouTube's whatever bullshit thing that they've decided to do. Yeah, Brown Jesus, high five, big fan. All right. Can I play metal riffs? I want to learn metal guitar. Any tips? Are you just beginning? If you're just beginning, find a good instructor. Find a guy that specializes in heavy metal. Yeah, it's all the AI shit, which should be fucking outlawed and illegal. Dude, that's the only thing coming for your job is the fucking AI. What's up, Dan? If you could own the rights to any song ever made, who would it be? The entire, like, somebody's entire song library, Dan? Or just one song? Can I own their entire catalog, or can I just pick one? I just have to pick one song. What are my parameters? I mean, you said to any song, but then you, like, I don't know, just one song. Okay. I got a little confused. Okay, one song. All right. I'm going to go with Layla or Cocaine. Most money involved, Drilled by MJ. All right. If your message got held for review, it's because you said something you shouldn't have said. Yeah, I was trying to think of something that's played on the radio every day, and Layla and Cocaine fall under that category. Thank you was taking requests. Happy endings. Firebird is a guitar. Yeah, guys, read the pinned comment. It's not an all request hotline. Swear to God, why the fuck doesn't this catch up? Ricky Bobby. They copyright strike for that shit. potato. Blues and classic rock. No, Stephanie. Because I don't do that here. Here, Stephanie, this is the purpose of this room. Like Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Know it, learn it, live it. All right, Hamilton. Thank you, Paul. Happy Hanukkah to you. I mean, Merry Christmas. Thanks, Paul. How you doing today? You love the riff that I was just playing. I don't know what it was. I think we have a failure to communicate here. Bye, Stephanie. Say hi to your boyfriend for me. Jesus Christ. No, but I've considered it's a good time of the day to tell you to go fuck yourself. How about that? Oh, I'm sorry, Dan, I didn't see your question. Who would you say was more influenced, Chuck Berry or Otis Redding? For guitar, Chuck Berry. Otis Redding for R&B. No, I've not heard the Buddy Guy, Chris Duarte jam. Hey, Ray Johnson, please read the pinned comment. If you want to send a tip, I'll play something for you, but it won't be Guns N' Roses. Yep, Dan, you got it. Did that answer your question about the Chuck Berry and the... Yeah. Thank you, Cam. Yeah. Look, it says, show your support for Soulcactus 19. Boom. Oh, super chat. You can send $1. One. Look at that. It's amazing. And I don't believe for a second that none of you know where the fuck it is or how to do it. So, I don't really want to hear it. Because I got plenty of change lying around this motherfucker to give somebody $1 when I ask them to play something for me. And and I'm a broke-ass fucking musician. Thanks, Dan. Thanks, Cam, too. Hey, Dustbane, how are you? I'm sorry, I didn't see you there. Who else has got an earworm? What's everybody been listening to? Let's talk about that. I've been listening to Doyle Bramhall too, Rich Man. That's been my earworm lately. I've also been listening to the Amorica Anniversary 3 CD pack. I'm alright, Dustbane. Cool, Dan. Thank you. I like the AC/DC and Ozzy. Nice. Don't come into my house and tell me to shut the hell up. You shut the hell up. Rude motherfuckers. Yeah, I love Jimmy Page. That's who I really fell in love with after, like, Pete Townsend. Like, when I really started playing guitar, like, I loved Pete and the Who when I was, like, 10, but when I was 13, I just, Led Zeppelin, once I heard Led Zeppelin 2 and Led Zeppelin 4, that was pretty much it for me. And just went down that rabbit hole, especially when I started learning how to play guitar. I think one of the first few things that I learned was Whole Lotta Love. Thing in that whole song was the then you want to add in the slide to it. Out the Rolling Stones. Nice. Yeah, dude, I played in a Stones cover band in Virginia. You should check out some of the videos that I got posted. Yeah, Stones are great, man. Hey, little dog Jimmy, what's up? 2017 1963 reissue. Hey, Toasty, how are ya? Thanks, Cam. The video with you saying this isn't a family friendship. Oh, thanks, little dog, Jimmy. But it's true. Look, if I had children, I would not want them watching my channel. I know what comes out of my mouth. Filth, florin, filth. I know that because I grew up on Eddie Murphy Delirious. If anybody's seen that, they understand that the language here is not going to be clean. Hey, Charlie! Charlie Murphy. And then a big brown shark came along. Oh, that's good stuff, Cam. I'm not much of a Scorpions fan, but man, Uli could play the fucking shit out of the guitar, dude. Jesus Christ. That guy could seriously fucking shred. Any band that's had like more than one hit and has had some kind of longevity to their career, like the Scorpions or Kiss or whoever you want to talk shit about, you can talk shit about them. But hey, guess what? They've got hits and they've had a long career, so maybe not best to be talking shit about them, yeah? Because what have you done? I'm just saying. The one-hit wonders, fine, talk shit about them. But don't talk shit about the guys who have, like, made a shit ton of records and had, a few hits under their belt. Those aren't one-hit wonders. Those are people that deserve respect regardless if you like them or not. All right, little dog Jimmy, thanks for stopping by. If you guys are new to the channel, please like, please subscribe. And I'm glad I could make you laugh, little dog Jimmy. Thursday, I'm going to have a guest on the show in the afternoon. It's going to be an additional stream. Trey Duncan from South Carolina is going to be on the show. Singer, songwriter, guitar player. Very talented guy. So if you can make it, you'll want to make it. He's really incredible. Younger cat. I think Trey is still in his 20s. But really talented, and his family is super, super talented as all hell. So that'll be happening this Thursday at, I believe, 2 p.m. my time. So 4 p.m. for you Easterners, and maybe people in South Carolina, because Trey's 2 hours ahead of me. So it'll be 2 p.m. my time, 4 p.m. his time, 4 p.m. for the East Coast, 1 p.m. for you Midwesterners. I mean, what am I saying? 3 p.m. for you Midwesterners, and 2 for me. So that'll be Trey Duncan on the program for conversation about all things guitars and gigs. So that'll be always really good. It's always really good and fun to have a guest on the program. Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great, Cam. If we're, dude, you're 7 hours ahead, man. So think about it. 2 plus 7. That's 9 o'clock for you, brother. If you're in the UK, that's going to be 9 p.m. for you. 8 p.m. Well, if you're subscribed and you hit that bell notification, you're going to get notified when we start. Hey, Pappy Melon, how you doing? Cool. Thank you, Dan. I appreciate that. Oops, excuse me 1 second. Oh, does Eddie still mod? No. Um, no. Honestly, I don't know what happened to Eddie. Um, I really don't. I wrote him on Instagram, and then like I never heard from him again. So no, he does not. Oh, you're welcome, Cam, too. That's really sweet. That's very nice to hear. I'm glad I could help you through that tough time. I know that's a very tough thing to go through. Someone in my family had an emergency open heart surgery, and it was really scary for them. He was a very nice guy. I didn't have a problem with him. I absolutely did not have a problem with him. That's like what, dating back to February, March. Hey, Mr. Chris Manning, how are you? Yeah. Oh, I don't know what Baby Saja is. Thank you, Cam, too. I appreciate that. You doing better now, though? No, Dan. I've never written any Christmas songs. I've never wanted to. In all fairness, I've never written any Hanukkah songs either. Uh, to be honest with you, dude, religious stuff I stay away from because I'm not a fan of organized religion as a whole. It's just I don't have look, I don't have anything personally against you getting involved or being involved with any kind of organized religion. You know, that's for you to decide. I'm saying my opinion is I don't really care for organized religion because I feel like it's dirty. I feel like it's tainted. So it turns me off. As you know, especially like, think about like the panhandling of it all. It's like me pandering here for sticker money, for tips, essentially. They just send around the collection plate. They don't ask, but they do ask. Give what you can give, right? Exactly. In Temple, they just flat out just start at like, if you see that we put your donation cards in your Haggadahs, feel free to close the tab and put it in the envelope that you feel most like. Dude, how is this part of my morning prayer? It ain't, man. It ain't my world that I live in. So that's kind of some of the shit that rubs me the wrong way about it. Like, I do feel like there's a time and a place for everything, but during services, maybe is not the time to be asking people for dough. I don't know. Hey, Arizona City Steve. Haters, thank you. I appreciate that, brother. Yeah, I suppose it's just not my like I would. Look, if I were to here's the thing, Dan. If I were to do that, an alternate parallel universe Larry will come through a time door and probably blow my brains out for doing it in the first place. So I'm not going to do it. Because if that Larry doesn't do it, there's going to be another Larry that comes along and does it. Hey, Nolan, how you doing? So that's why I would never do that. Santa Claus is coming to town! Thanks, Bruce. That's the best version of Santa Claus is coming to town. Besides, I'm a level 4 naughty lister. That's right. Level 4 naughty lister. Garcia! For those of you who've seen that movie. The only reason I'm thinking about it because it was on TV the other night here in the house, and I was just like, Jesus. Wanna play Krampus Flap? What? Thank you, gardeners, for doing that right now. Assholes. I'm not getting a lump of coal either. But I don't have a Christmas stocking either. I have a dreidel. I have a menorah. I have candles. I remember last year when you were here, we put the thing in the connector kazoink, and then we put the other thing in the tray, and then we put it in the TV, and then we turned it on. Okay, if you don't stop talking like that, you're gonna give us all a heart attack, as well as yourself, so settle down. That was like the male version of like Linda Richmond. I'll give you a topic. I'm getting verklempt. The Industrial Revolution was neither industrial or revolution. Discuss. Somebody stop me! That's what that sounded like. Thank you! Hey, Drop Top Roberto, happy holidays to you. I'm just yelling at the gardeners using their machines right outside my window. Agreed. As an Empire officer? I think it would be Imperial officer. Is the band Imperial? Like, who are the rest of my bandmates if I'm an Imperial officer playing in a band? I mean, am I hanging with, like, Vader and the Emperor and shit? Like, what's my band, man? Would I say that strings make all the difference? It definitely makes some difference. Like before I switched to Ernie Ball, I used D'Addario and GHS boomers. I would break D'Addarios, I would break GHS boomers. Then I read that Clapton and Jimmy Page both used Ernie Ball. So I read that Eric used 10s and Jimmy used 9s. I like 10s, so I went to 10s. And that, I never looked back after that. I've been playing Ernie Ball. I was 17 years old when I made that switch. I've never looked back, ever, since then. So, some people like, God, I can't think of it now. Is it XR, DLXR? The Aloha Gang, how are you? Good to see you. we can find. Why don't you come with me, little girl? Take a ride on magic carpet ride. Very true. You should do it, Cam. Put up an ad on Craigslist where you're at. See if you can find some players, or go out to an open mic and put your name on the list. I know that's like really scary to do that kind of a thing, but there's nothing to it but to do it, honestly. I mean, if you have stage fright or nerves or whatever, everybody has them. Me included. I always get very uptight before I go on stage. Like, I'm not... Before I go on, I am not a good hang. At all. I'm like very, like... very uppity and very anxious before I'm about to go on. Like, you don't want to have a serious conversation with me of any kind. Hey, how are you? I'll just call you, well, Malachi. Malachi Prince. What's up? Sometimes they do. Sometimes they don't. I mean, have you read about or heard about Adele's stage fright? Dude, that's some bad, wicked shit, man. Hey, King, how you doing? Is that Carolite? Did I read that right? King Carolite? How are you? I'm doing good, Malachi Prince. Cool. What's that from? King Carolite? Yeah, Adele's stage fright is insane. Like, she literally, like, before showtime, she has her head in the toilet. Like, she literally, like, freaks out. I'm alright, man. I'm hanging in there. Oh, okay. Well, that makes a lot of sense. Got it. Thank you for explaining that to me. Yeah, stage fright for a lot of people is no joke. I have to work at it. I get nervous before I go out on stage. Once in a while, I don't, depending on who I'm with. Like if I'm with my band or whatever, I might be a little bit more relaxed. You're 17, that's cool. You didn't need to tell us that. But thank you. What am I able to play by ear? Not much. I'm not one of those guys that can, like, hear something and spit it back out to you. You shouldn't tell people your age on here, dude. That's personal information. I'm not dissing you for being 17. I'm just saying watch what you put out in the Atmos, alright? It's about protecting you. Yeah, I can shred a little. Can I play Johnny Be Good? How about we do it all in the same video? Thank you. Tips are appreciated. All right. Okay, so if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Please hit that like button. I've been going for over 90 minutes. I'm going to bug out. I will be back at 5 p.m. for the evening stream today. It's 2 o'clock. That's 3 hours from now. So be there or be square. Thank you all for being in my dream. Love you very much. Thank you to my big sticker giver today. We appreciate you. Where'd you go? There you go. Yeah, Wilbur. Wilbur, my man. Thank you. Cam, thank you. I'm glad I could help you. Skaterade, hi. How you doing? Good to see you. King Carolite, thank you. Malachi Prince, thank you for being here. Dan, thank you. Football, thank you. Let's see if I can get some others. The Aloha Gang, thank you. Roman, thank you. Drop Top Roberto, thank you. Steve, Arizona City, Steve, thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. Dan in UK, thank you, man. Toasty, thank you for stopping by. Little Dog Jimmy, thank you for coming. Paul Phillips, thank you. Joshua Armstrings, thank you. Brotato, thank you. Joel, thank you. John, thank you. Dr. Eggman, thank you. I appreciate you. Amelia, thank you. Sorry. All right. Scott, thank you. Wilbur, of course, thank you. All right, guys. I'm Larry Soulcactus. If you guys want to follow me over on Instagram, you may. I'll type it in here. It's at Larry Soulcactus. For any of you looking for my music, please go to my Patreon page, patreon.com/Larry Soulcactus. And for email contact, it's just soulcactus19@gmail.com. But be cool. It's only for private lessons and serious inquiries only. So don't send me anything perverted, please. All right, guys. Thank you very much for all being here. We'll catch you later for the evening stream, all right? Be cool. Peace out. Bye-bye.